Hello, people. Let me turn my music up a little bit. I'm having weird tracking things happen with my model, but hello! Hello, Hades Belt. Hello, Drip Kakomi, who made me snort when I saw your name earlier. Hello, Eri. Hello, Typic Silver. So, I would like to say before we start, please do not, please do not flirt the Twig. I know it's like a joke for sometimes, but like, makes me uncomfortable. I've returned to the holy place. Welcome! Welcome, mail delivery subsystem. We love to see you here. I have the weirdest fucking regulars. Hello, Brandon. Today we're continuing the Archon quest. that I did not finish a couple of times because I got like no sleep. But now I'm rested. I am rested. I woke up at like 8 in the morning. It's great. And I just had some like chili dark chocolate. If anyone knows that, brain stopped working. But yeah, I had some chili dark chocolate. And that was my dinner. And the effects of chocolate. Fantastic. Wah. Now I will be lurking and suffering through Dragonspine. Time to be spoiled. Let's go. I'm too lazy to do it myself. Okay, so if you haven't watched the previous 2 parts, they are on my channel. The last part, the previous part, Fade Will actually did a, summary. And yes, I recommend reading that summary because, because, yeah, sorry, chat is distracting me. Back, by the way, Twig, don't forget you're supposed to replace your mattress every 8 years due to dead skills and dust mites. Ooh. How long has my mattress existed on this mortal plane? I fear my mattress may be as old as I am. Which is a threatening thought. We're not gonna think about that though. Hello Shanti X, welcome in, welcome in. I'm still on Sumeru, lol. Would you kill a playable character for 10,000 Primogems? I would kill... Who would I kill? I would kill Tartaglia for 10,000 Primogems. What is this chat? Oh yeah, for those of you uninitiated, this is my chat. We love my chat. Nuzzle on my chat. Yes, you guys are an unorganized mass because that reflects how it feels to stream on this godforsaken channel. I mean, we used to kill Tartaglia weekly for way less, so shrug. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I would kill Nahida? I don't know. I don't think I would kill Nahida. I think I like Nahida. In the beginning, I didn't like Nahida, but I think over the rest of the quest, I ended up liking her. Tartar sauce dude would probably just bounce back. I would kill him dead. That's gonna get me demonetized, isn't it? Oh no. Let's talk about that. You know what we should talk about? Right? I have made a friend. I have made a streamer friend. You may have seen her in chat previously. Her name is Leah. Leah in the Apocalypse. In fact, let me see. I know I have a command for her. Leah in the Apocalypse. She is another Genshin creator. And she has submitted, graciously, a video for us to review. I have not seen it. I am scared. Let me turn down the music once more and make sure that this is okay. Are we ready? I don't think we're ready. I'm... Quick Twig, save it and repeat. Puppies, wholesome, family-friendly, gardening, supporting your family, etc. It's so true! Okay. Okay. Are you all ready to witness the gastronomy war crimes? I All I know about this video is that it's supposedly bad and it's stream safe, so I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna experience this together, okay?
Okay. I know this is recording. I just don't know if it's like decent. You know, this looks like crap. Hold up. Yeah. You know, we're just gonna do this. So, as I promised during my subathon, I would show you guys how I cooked my steamed eggs in my microwave. And yeah, so I have gloves. These are my hands. These are the most you're ever gonna see in my hands. I had to get these gloves from a friend, so they're like really big for me. You guys.
What is in that jar? You see next to the eggs in the pickle jar? Is that bread or is that Spam? That's my first question. It's mildly disconcerting that I can't tell the difference between the two.
You guys can kind of see through them. I don't really give a crap about that much, so yeah. Anyway, so for my steamed egg recipe, this is all you're gonna need. Everything you see right here. This is it. I mean, you could add more ingredient stuff if you want, but I personally just do this because I'm really fucking lazy. And I forgot to buy green onions.
It looks like bread shutter.
It's too late now. Anyway, so this is what I have. I have a plate. I have my butter knife. Despite not having any butter, as you guys know. I only have batteries in my butter area.
I have my butter knife. I don't have butter. I just have batteries in my butter container. Okay. Okay.
A bowl. Microwavable, by the way. Eggs. Okay. This is Spam, by the way. I just have it in a pickle.
Okay, it's Spam.
I cleaned it out, though. I cleaned it out. We're good. We're good. And water.
Okay, water.
Yeah. Basically, what you do first is that you grab... Typically, I use 3 eggs. You can use less. I just use 3. So, I'm just gonna grab, like... I swear to God.
Delicious batteries. No.
It's too late now. Anyway, 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
Now we're done.
So proud of you, Leah.
We're just gonna put this away. Also, typically I have a tripod where I can like do this more easily. I didn't bring it with me, so yeah.
Oh my God, that's skill.
It's okay, these gloves are clean. I swear.
Did you see how she like fucking opened
I use, like,
the
2 pieces? Let's see. Yeah, sure. I like pre-cut it because I'm lazy. All right, let's do. That's fine.
Okay.
Gonna, like, plop this here. Just gonna look at the eggs while I close this.
Okay, we're looking at eggs, chat.
The fridge first.
Is that the whole video? Yeah, please don't actually eat batteries. Oh my God. So, that's Leah. Sometime in the near future, we don't know the exact date, but sometime in the near future, we're gonna have a stream where I'm trying to teach her how to cook. And she's cooking. I can't see her point of view, and she can't see the recipe. It's gonna be interesting, but that's Leah. Let me... I don't even know if that's the whole video. Apparently, what she did in that video is a crime against humanity. But I think... I think that's all we have for now. Twig, please bake Leah bread. You need to give her actual nourishment. Okay, we're gonna make a Twig family recipe, like an unironic Twig family recipe that's actually in my family. First impressions, I'm scared of her. You should be. She's a force to be reckoned with. If you thought I was something, you can only imagine what it's gonna be like when we are together. I made it. Hello all. Hello! Okay, let me get into Genshin real quick. Ooh, I'm glad I did not show my Genshin screen because... Haha. I forgot my fucking password. Give me a sec. We're so in, boys! Okay. I'm so glad I didn't show my Genshin screen because so true. That's my direct quote. That's exactly what I said. Oh god. Oh, everything's collapsing around me. Okay. Genshin's operational. Well, stream's over. She forgot her. I got in eventually. I remembered how to be a functional member of society. It's an hour early. Fuck. I'm so sorry, Zero. No, Twig, I was late because YouTube didn't notify me. Did I miss something? You missed eggs. Just eggs. Write your passwords down always. I memorize them if I can. If you're... You're not getting my fucking phone number. Did you pull for... I don't really play Star Rail. I'm sorry. I played Star Rail for a little bit. But then I had to delete it because, stuff. Write them down eventually, I will. Let's see, let's turn the graphics down. Because I know it will absolutely lag if we don't. Oh, it's already lagging. That's great. Let's also turn the music back up. There we go. Not enough trash can lore, that's why. I found some right before I left, actually. It's just so sad because I had to, delete it for storage. Yeah. I have so many models on this godforsaken account, you don't even know. Okay. Let me... Aha! Haha! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's laggy. Okay. We're so back! We're so back, everyone! She jumped out of the train. I really did. I'm so sorry. I abandoned everyone. Here we go. We are ready to fart. To fart? We're ready to fight the... Child? I will end you. Let me in. I have a terabyte of storage. What are you in? Here's the thing about VTubers and being a VTuber mom. I have so many files specifically for VTubing and my VTuber children. It is actually ridiculous. Rude. Okay. Whale time! I'm gonna jump back into VR chat and be scared horribly because I'm playing a spooky game. Wishing you well, but also, oh my...
I've already done my best to separate the power of my warriors.
Nice.
Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source.
Oh.
Unless I
Well.
can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share a part of the engine. We shall look for an opening together.
How the fuck am I supposed to fight this thing? Okay. This is an experience.
Into the wind.
Oh, I'm not even hitting it. Oh! Oh my god, that's huge.
Freeze to the core.
You know.
Shut up.
You know. Just kinda be a little silly guy.
Let's move out. Wind strike.
The all-devouring Marvel cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility.
There we go.
Chance will present itself.
Oh! Okay.
More speed.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, cutscene. Haha! Yeah, run into it. Oh! Ballin'? Okay. What is this music? Oh my god. So much is happening.
Bow your head.
What? Genshin has dubstep now?
Poses no threat to me.
Oh, whoops. I gotta... Sorry, can we pause the fight real quick? I gotta... add an HP recovery dish! Let's see. Genshin with the fucking dubstep, I cannot believe. Okay.
Be sanctified. I have granted you my protection. Do
Where
not
the
fear.
hell?
Seize
Where the
the
hell?
moment and use my power to suppress its root from within.
Thanks, New Valette, for your depression. Not... I cannot. Please die. Die. Please die so I can pay attention to my chat. My lovely, lovely chat. I hope you guys are enjoying the dubstep. Oh. I gotta...
Hold the line. I must remove.
Manifest the authority of the ancient dragons. Witness the might of the primordial sea.
Why is it gotta have a beefy ass shield? Is it regenerating its shield? What is this? Can I please hit you, sir? Please. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Allow me.
Kokomi real. Kokomi, honestly, the most important one. Oh! What is happening? Oh! Pretty man. Pretty man, Nouvelette. Is there not a phase 2? Or was that phase 2? Oh, I guess this is phase 2. What the fuck? She just fucking chucks him.
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but oh well.
I'm fucking dead. I want that as a fucking gif. Okay, I gotta read what happened. If you struggle during this, I'm gonna laugh a little. Okay, look. Twig is gonna win first try, totally. I almost died a couple of times there. Noob legit said go trigger that. Genshin dubstep for the win. Nuvalet was the Archon all along. I think I predicted that. I mean, yeah. So when the yeah. Thank you, Fade Will, for giving me tooltips while I was not looking at chat. Pretty man. I love the fact how Nuvalet just gets gains during this quest. So true. First try. Not a single character down. I'm super proud of you, Twig. I mean, if anything, I can heal my characters when they get hurt. That looks like a Honkai Impact the third character, and Child is dead now. She took Twig's job. Is she actually... Does she look like a specific one? Like a specific character? I know she looks like the style of Honkai Impact the third, but does she look like... Clarification, Nuvalet is not an Archon, never was and never will be. The throne of the Hydro Archon is destroyed forever. Wow. Okay. Cool. Proper pronunciation of GIF is greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm the only one in my family who does that.
It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point. But they
like
bumped into one another
child.
earlier than I thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
Pretty. She is so incredibly pretty. If she comes out as a playable character, I am doomed. Jinglu. Oh, so Star Rail, not Honkai Impact the third. I was thinking Honkai Impact the third, personally, because of just like her design kind of reminds me of Sealy, but I don't know. Also, now Lord Dumb for Pretty Girl. Okay. So your master's pet.
Who are you exactly?
Paimon has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Child's master.
That's
right?
Skirk?
It's just that he gave us the impression that she was the less talkative person.
That's
I
fucking
did not have
Skirk?
anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand,
Why did they make Skirk
managed to
hot?
defeat
I thought
the
she was gonna be a
all-devouring
scruggly
Narwhal
little
without using
guy.
power from beyond this world.
That's
so you
fucking
may speak
crazy.
To me as equals.
Okay.
I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal. That kind of power
She's got
is
fucking
wasted
butterflies on her
It's not
heels.
cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The
It
only thing that
eats
creature
too
has
much.
going for it is its looks. All in all, it fails as a pet.
Miss
Oh my
Skirk?
God.
I think you might have missed the point.
The point being?
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed an entire nation.
so pretty! That's such a cool design. I wonder...
Oh, right. So you don't know him. Sorry, I assumed you
So,
did.
like... I know I'm distracted by the legs, but from all of the things that we've seen regarding the Abyss, that, like, weird galaxy pattern is affiliated with her. And I know that, like, Skirk is inherently affiliated with the Abyss. But I find it so fucking cool that they put it in her character design. Sorry. I'm going a little feral over this woman. I'm sorry. Okay.
His name is Sertologi.
Sertologi. Is that your... Is it... Child's master's master? One step above you?
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous. How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
The Fowl?
Still nothing? Well, how about the Visionary? Vetterfulnir then? Or Gold Vine?
Gold?
Ooh, that one we've heard. Rhine-Doctor's part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
Gold has done so
you
much
do
more
know
than
that
that.
name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles
So that
from my
is...
master.
It's...
I don't
it's,
actually know them either.
Okay,
But I
so
suppose you understand
Tartaglia,
names.
then
My
Skirk,
master is
then
likely a similar
Gold.
sort
And
to
that makes
Rhine-Doctor.
sense, because
They're both
Gold was
pursuing
fucking
some
around
form
with
of perfection.
Conria shit.
Wait, didn't you also mention a visionary person? Paimon didn't quite catch their name.
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you that the all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you. Such roiling
Get
hydro
wrecked.
energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest. As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos. In other words, the prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Oh no.
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne.
There's the pretty Hoyoverse water. Honkai Star Rail got it first, but now we got it.
Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Is that the end of that cutscene? Oh, no. It's never the end of the cutscene. Ooh, pretty water. Yay, they're not oceanids! Woo!
Hey! Help! Over here!
Nivea's helping out. How are they gonna drain all of the water then? They're not all just dead, I swear. Oh, they don't drain it, they just fucking... Oh wait, no, that's the Fortress of Merbead! We're the sea!
Emergency rescue!
Captain, we're the sea!
Hurry!
Just gotta pull the plug in Focalor's bathtub, so true.
Hey, lend a hand!
It's like a human claw machine. Hi, Fremine. He's helping out too. That's so We love Fremine. We stand Fremine in this house. He's so... Lenny's okay, I guess.
Look! The water's receding!
Marin. Ooh. How's it going back down, though? What's happening to make it go back down?
It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Folklore. Well, not folklore, Fiorina. Fiorina's like, no one's dead!
We're saved. The prophecy was wrong.
They pulled the plug in Folklore's bathtub, so true. Folklores? No, folklore. Now we wait for my computer to load the next part. Well, imagine a big person jumps in a pool, the water will rise and be displaced. The whale is that person.
Rasula tax post-disaster rebuilding. I recently visited Poisson to meet with Miss Navia,
Thank you, Fadewell, for
and we spoke about Poisson's present and
telling
future.
me.
Old soil can still give birth to new bloom, Miss Navia stated. Hope is like seeing a small cookie when you're starving late at night. You just need a little of it.
She's so
Winglet,
photogenic.
lunar brain of the Fontaine Research Institute. The various disputes that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have suddenly become a shield over the Institute, with Jurier turning out to be a once overlooked hidden gem. People always call the first researcher mad, but few know what to call the second. And should that latter person achieve a miracle, they would find it all the harder to find a word with which to classify him and his team. Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports. Are those really Jurier and Navia? They sound like real big shots.
We just didn't meet them in that capacity.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling,
Traveler
huh?
is so cute.
The Steambird's idea was pretty simple. With the disaster just having passed, we would print a free edition packed to the margins with good news to calm people down. The value for these big scoops lies in their inevitable follow-ups. We'll publish further reports and go into the stories behind those people. Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship, while Navia is leading people in the reconstruction of their home. I'm sure that these stories could draw even your well-traveled eye.
The articles do make me curious about how things will play out.
I'm curious too! Wait a minute. Didn't we watch everything happen from start to finish? What's there to be curious about?
And that's exactly why I'd like you to come conduct interviews with me. You're the best incubators of news, if you haven't noticed. And also, with you around, I'm sure I'll get to see that Duke.
Are you sure?
First the exclusive interview with Nouvelette, and
Oh,
now
this
she
time
wants
will
the
be
Duke.
different.
This
Come on.
woman.
Let's head to
This
Poisson
woman
first,
wants
and then make a
everything.
trip to the fortress. There are some things you'll only know when you get there.
To the fortress we go.
Do we
Oh!
have anyone doing maintenance on this
What was...
statue?
A drop of water obtained from within the colossal beast who coveted the primordial sea of life. A philosopher in the faraway ancient world once posited that where there is life, there is death. Naturally, where there is death, there is life. Is this talking about gold? I think it is. If not, then the fleeting light cannot resist the eternal darkness and all that withers into nothingness at the end of time. The rules among the stars dictate that nature must be conserved, but the laws of the universe have never been conserved. In a sealed box, destruction always overpowers new life. Millennia upon millennia of prosperity are but an instant in a span of billions of years. The greatest of achievements, the proudest of accomplishments, in time all will tarnish, decay, dissipate, and ultimately fade into oblivion. This feels like all the world's a stage. Thus, there are things floating in among the stars, once adorned with countless prestigious titles from innumerable civilizations, shedding tears for their ordained demise. Their tears stream down out of desperation, out of hope, because all desperation and hope alike will be utterly extinguished along with their innumerable stars. Their tears stream down out of sorrow, out of joy, because both will eventually scatter into the cold, dark, endless void. Every tiny yet beautiful silhouette and every moment worth remembering will fade with time, even stars. And then there are so-called gods that are determined to save everything worth saving, and will devour everything that shall be devoured. Until the end of time, until the sea of the stars recess into nothing but dying embers, until a newborn world moves for the first time in the stomach of the whale. There will be no more sins, no more sadness, and no more tears, because everything died within the ancient stars. TLDR, destructive stuff will quash new life. Pain is inevitable. The gods strive to defy that fate. I see. What is happening? What are y'all fighting about in my chat? Anyways. Interesting. I feel like that goes back into, like, them using all the worlds of stage, because the poem, well, the speech ends with, everything kind of being destroyed and kind of going into the void. So it makes me curious. It makes me, Is that the end? No. We gotta go to finale. And go to Poisson. Noah's trying to rizz me up, and he's doing it in spite because I literally just said earlier that I would rather not be flirted with. So I'm ignoring. Don't pay attention to him. He's just being obnoxious. Navia!
Oh, it's you. What brings you all here?
Can I get an exclusive interview?
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Vtuber are here too.
Let me introduce you.
It
This is
mirrors
Mr. Garun
Fiorina's full
Snezhevich.
life since she had
He
to act as
represented
the
the
god
Knave
of
in sending us a large
Fontaine
amount of
once
supplies,
24/7 over the last
and is
500
helping with our
years.
work. Our residents are hard at work as well.
I see.
Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely. We've lost a lot of people, but we're moving forward. That will have to be enough.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats.
Honestly, me too. If I were to, become a big fan of a journalist, it would be about the cat article that they did.
We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
Interesting.
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here too, Claire?
Navia got a silver-haired
her reputation's
Hispano
greatly risen
traveler
after
in
that whole
shambles.
duel business
I
with Miss
mean, I'm
Farina.
happy
So
happy
she's
for
here in
her,
Poisson
but
to wait
I'm
out
pretty
the
sure
heat.
she's preoccupied with
All right,
Corinne.
all right. She really came here to help me out.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision-makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor for not...
Noah, it was great knowing you. Actually, no. You know what? I'm silly. I'm gonna do it this way. Public execution.
How did it go? Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute in it?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Clarande.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
I feel like, oh god. Actually no, I don't love Charlotte, but I like Charlotte. Being around her, it would be interesting. It would be an interesting thing to be a friend of hers. I don't know how long I would be able to take the constant, like, need for fucking interviews.
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillette, and he told you, right?
That's a very complete information chain.
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridsley will make a personal appearance.
You're right.
She just seems
treasure
like a
every
pick-me
moment I
girl.
have with them.
She
In
doesn't
which
give me
case,
pick-me
I'll be
girl
making a
energy.
move
I
first.
think she's genuine. And I think she's
Stay
just
safe
excited.
now.
It's just
And
I,
tell
as
me
a
if you hear
person,
anything interesting.
ironically,
I'll treat
am
you to
not
afternoon
that
tea in
well suited
exchange.
for talking about things publicly. So, okay. Let's look at the results of the poll. Oh ho ho! Noah, you have been charged, according to the judgment, of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. You have been charged as guilty. Goodbye, Noah. You will not be missed. Okay. Let us continue the quest. Enjoy coupon down! Yeah. This should
Wow,
see as a
guess we're here
reminder to
again,
follow
huh?
the Twig
There's a real
rules.
nostalgic feeling to this place.
Respect
you've
your
been missing us.
streamers.
Duke, did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
He's so pretty.
Of course. I'm here to welcome you
He's
and
so
our dear Miss
pretty.
Charlotte, whom our good head nurse recommended to me.
It's an honor to
See,
finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for consenting to my visit to the fortress, sir.
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
They'll be back probably, unfortunately, but I've had them blocked for a while. Oh, have they done?
All right, then.
Have they
This
like
way.
made problems in people's chats? I have no problem with blocking them.
Hey, no need to be so nervous.
Trust
I've already
me,
taken all the photos we need.
I have experience with
Miss
getting
Charlotte,
hate on the internet.
Do
It's
these
whatever.
pictures really need to be published on the cover of the Steambird?
It would
Ryo
seem that Miss
Vespoy,
Lorvine doesn't want her face
he's
to
definitely
appear
up
beside
there.
that
I
of
love
Mr.
him.
Jurier.
He's scrunkly.
Sir, please don't say
Him and
things
his
like
little
that.
stickers.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very important to you then?
No,
His
I
face
just...
is just so striking.
This is
too.
my first
It's
time
like,
being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the Steambird for...
all of the Fontaine characters. I said this before
I might not
Fontaine,
look
but
it,
Fontaine
I
has
actually
me
did
acting
meet Mr.
up.
Edwin once.
All of
And
the
I'll be
fucking
honest,
characters.
I
I'm
enjoyed chatting
like,
with you more.
everyone
You've
looks
definitely
so
got more of a
cool.
genius vibe going on. The boat that brought about a miracle, the ark that saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend.
Oh my
Still,
god, I'm blocking!
if I might ask, where's that flying ship now?
Huh. Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself another exclusive scoop.
I have to apologize,
Best boy
but
who
that ship is
worships
presently in the
us? So
bowels of
true.
our factory. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get a shot of it.
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that loss?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview
thought
our head
Siege
nurse
Ween
instead. Or
put the
perhaps you'd
stairs.
like to take another photo of
Yeah.
this couple of researchers?
She did, but
Did you really have to use the
I
word
still think
couple?
it's funny.
Well, then, 2 solo photos will do.
Is my hair messed up?
No
Please,
flirting,
someone help
damn
me
it.
have a
I was
look.
gonna ask you to
Things
marry.
sure are getting
Flirting
pretty
is
rowdy
okay
here.
exclusively from you, Zero,
this
because I
kind
know
of thing
you're
before.
not. You're not serious about it in the slightest.
Seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Oh my god? Is
Ah,
that Kermit the
Siege Ween.
Frog?
Uh,
Or is that
Hey,
Noah?
Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos of our head nurse? Sure. Come on, Miss Sijween, over this way.
And this
Let's
is
find a
why
brighter spot.
my profile picture is Sijween with sunglasses.
Oh,
She
sure.
is very base.
Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at the fortress?
Her ammo is endless.
Same
Why
old,
is that
same old, as you
pause
can
so
see.
long?
Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still more or less the same.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why
Sorry, I gotta put a bitch in his place. Get banned, bozo.
You're too kind,
L plus
sir.
ratio. Haha.
Your day in the sun.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you two.
I'm just girl bossing, you know?
I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not
Yeah,
sure you
once you're
remember,
banned,
but
I
his
have
3
no
young
mercy.
followers are still waiting for his return.
He sure did win them over, huh?
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Oh, actually, what about you? Are things gonna change for you too?
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Exactly.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day here.
Thanks for your
LO
cooperation.
plus Dr.
Come on,
Ratio
Traveler,
plus
let's
Star
go.
Rail to get
Till next
plus
time,
get
everyone.
goopified. So
There'll
true.
be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next
You
time.
may have 70 alternate accounts, Noah, but I have god powers, so... Twig, you work too hard. You need mods. Well, I do have mods. My mods are just my friends, so I can't expect them to, like, come to every stream, and I am too lazy to hire mods. I also can't pay people to be my mod, too, which... It feels wrong to have mods that I'm not paying, because then it's like... You know, they're having to be there every stream. Twig, you need mods. I probably do. I probably do need mods, but also... Don't miss with Twig, the great and the powerful. Nah, no mods needed. Twig gains in power with every banshee.
You know, I'd love to see you in one of Charlotte's photo shoots one day.
Is that really necessary? Our line of work doesn't really require much photographing.
It's precisely because we don't need the picture that they'll have
It's very
valueless
necessary.
keepsakes. You don't really look all that opposed to the idea, you know.
Maybe I'm just happy that I managed to once again avoid the spotlight. I think this interview went well either way.
Yes, you successfully kept prying eyes away by using Mr. Jurier and Miss Lorvine as shields. Very good.
You should be happy for them. They have a bright future ahead of them.
Luckily, we don't get a bunch of those people. That's the first full ban I've seen. I've banned 2 people. There's 2 people who get banned, and their alts get banned. Noah's the second. The first one got banned during Pride Month because I think they were just finding everyone with, like, LGBT affiliations and spouting, like, homophobic bullshit in there. But it is very rare. I don't breed those sorts of people because they know that, like, I'm not as fun as them. What are we reporting that dude for every time now for? I would say harassment, if that's an option. Like, that's the closest to what he was doing.
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the
Why is
docks
my
distributing
tracking
these
thinking
strange
I'm
pockets
speaking?
the
I'm
whole
not
time
speaking,
since.
I'm listening.
Traveler,
Hello?
Paimon. Oh,
Okay.
And Miss Charlotte, too.
Hi, Linny, and your little booty shorts. Again, I've had enough of Linny. I've had enough of Linny. All through this fucking quest, I've had nothing but Linny interrupting my bullshit.
Any of your things floating around,
It's my
you
own
can use
damn
this to
fault,
carry
but
them.
am I still
Or
salty
you could
about
trick a
it?
friend into doing
Correct.
it for you. Trick a friend?
Lynette's better anyway.
I wonder which
Lynette
of my
and
friends would
Hermione.
fall for that.
Noah gave up. Yeah, I mean, normally they do when I don't entertain it.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
I can't believe this.
Is this what you meant by, I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that
I'll be
sounds
your
pretty
friend,
sweet.
Hermione.
Could I have your contact, please?
Oh, don't exploit the poor boy, Charlotte. Don't exploit him.
write down my address.
You sure are working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Watch Twig blush? Am I?
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an
Why would I
assistant,
blush?
and later Fremine himself. In the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him too.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
Lynette, could you come over?
I think your
Charlotte
tracking
says
is
she
trying
wants
to
take a
tell you
picture of us.
something.
Got it.
I sure hope so.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive.
Lenny,
She got
why
rid
are
of
we
everyone
talking
the
to
moment
you
she
out of all
realized
of
I
the
had
three
something to say to
twins?
you. So, how Father
I don't want to
says that
talk
you
to
did a
you.
great...
I've heard enough of your fucking voice.
After Lady
I don't want to talk to you.
Yes, I was. It could have been done. Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to Fontaine and Poisson.
Ah, yes. Father.
That's true, but this is a gnosis we're talking about. Doesn't this seem a bit
Oh, they're talking about the noses.
I would agree, but I've also heard that it seems that Monsieur Neuvillette has had a significant change of heart regarding the matter.
Lenny put some pants.
So there's some reason for this.
I don't have a problem with his fucking pants.
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede a while back.
Neuvillette.
He's real busy and stuff. Paimon didn't think he'd have the time for that.
Neuvillette.
But back to the topic. The gnosis was given to the knave, right? What
As
about
expected.
Child?
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
Just fucking yeet him back to Russia. Russia. Oh my god.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the Fatui. To think we'd be allied with
Oh my god.
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Who? Arlecchino!
Father!
Father indeed.
Well, well, what do you know?
It is
Come
my
to the docks
wife.
to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you going to take the gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
I love her.
That is our duty as harbingers, yes. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in mind, it is inevitable that we must wear many masks. Switching my masks
she
is
is
something I've always done.
She is. Very
Well, that
she
depends
is.
on many things. No one truly
Father
knows what the future
Arlecchino,
holds.
please.
What good is honesty
Please,
if you
just
can't
one
rely
chance.
on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Are we allied with Arlecchino now?
A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
Can we talk about theories in chat, or would that be considered spoilers? I will be just chatting after we finish the
Greetings, Miss
quest, and
Journalist.
after we finish the quest, then we can talk about theories.
Hello.
Ha.
If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of
Charlotte, this bitch never
That
fucking
is correct.
stops.
So
She
forgive
just
me, but I will not be
continues
able to
trying
serve
to
as
get
a subject in
stories.
your
Oh my
article.
god.
However, feel free to write as much as you
This
like
is why
about
I
our
don't
dear
talk to
magicians
journalists.
and
I
our
swear to
upcoming rookie
fucking
talent.
god. I cannot with her bullshit.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant.
Please let
I
me
shall
just
continue my
breathe.
walk while the weather
I don't want to
remains
be
so
publicized every second of my life. I know I'm a streamer, but god
Farewell,
damn.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture.
Wait, Arlecchino is
Thankfully,
male?
I've already
I
wrapped
think
up all my
Arlecchino
pre-scheduled
is
interviews.
female,
Thank
but
you
all of the
This'll be
Vtuber
more than
children
enough for
she
me to write about, I'm
raises
sure.
call her father,
Don't
so
be too
I
nervous.
indeed
Why don't you
call
take a
her
magic
father.
pocket before you go? Here,
She is
traveler,
Father
Paimon,
Arlecchino.
You take one too.
To move things about?
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I guess this must be life. We will all fall. All
Okay,
right, then.
I don't need your
We'll be handing
philosophy
out
bullshit, Lenny.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off.
New village! From one scrunkly to another scrunkly. I cannot wait. Hello. Hello, my husband. I just saw my wife. I am so ready. Oh? Chat disconnected. Are we still streaming? Are we still live? Hello? Let me... Yes, and then brr, and then brr. Hello? Aha! Noah? I have no way to know if you will repeat your actions. So, L plus ratio plus get wrecked. Okay. I will have order, so true. You can't get rid of us that week. Okay, I had like a silly thing happen to my OBS, and so I had to double check that the stream was still going. Ah! New Valette is trying to fucking kill me! He got twigged, but disrespectfully, yeah. There's respectful twigging and there's disrespectful twigging. Get twigged of the disrespectful variety. No, I don't want to have to repeat all of this shit. New Valette, please. Making me walk. I cannot believe my fucking husband would betray me this way. I just want my nuggies. Where's McVinty when you need them? I swear. Blame Paimon for changing. You know what? You're right. Twig, please. This is my last account. I won't do it again. I'll think on it. while I talk to my husband.
You really are here, Neverlet. Paimon didn't think
I'll
you
think
were going
about
to
it.
have free time this hour of the day.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy and all. Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine actually saved? The whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
Look at his eyeliner.
It's strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
McVenty, please, I need to give Ito his 57. Wait, now he wants 89. McVenty, please, we need you. Oh, goodness. I only saw Fury. Well, I saw his part too, but I guess Traveler. Hi, Rollin! We're at the end of the story.
But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontainians from dissolving.
Yeah,
For me,
what was that
the
dramatic
authority of the
display
ancient
of,
dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element. Fontainians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics. But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood, after the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet. In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontainians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water.
He basically just fucking alpha mailed. He displayed dominance over Celestia. He said no.
While saving everyone. Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Fossilor finally managed to fulfill the
He gave an entire nation blood transfusions.
Oceanids into real people too.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Okay. About
I have
the initial
investigated
verdict.
his case
Yeah.
along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There, by chance, he awakened the all-devouring narwhal. But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root cause of the disaster. At most, he would have had tangential liability. As for the judgment passed by the Oratrice during the trial, whether it was due to that liability by association, or Fossilor deliberately using him to buy time for us on the assumption that he would be able to hold the creature off, I cannot say.
Guess Fossilor had Fontainians in mind the whole time. In the end, it was thanks to her
So I guess Tartaglia didn't get wrecked like he should have.
suddenly got another question. Back when Fontainians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children they had also transformed Oceanids?
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontainians would often come to the Fountain of Lucine
I want my chicken nuggies or I'm eating your drywall? Oh my god.
All the waters in Fontaine converge.
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom, but instead a form of ritual. Those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans in the coming months.
Paimon sorta gets it now. Either way, it seems like this ritual won't be of any further use, but it'll probably live on as a local custom.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Yeah,
Fontaine's future.
Risley said Farina has already left. What's that all about?
Ah, Lady Farina. The people are only aware that her death sentence has not been carried out. She abdicated the post of I related Fossilor's words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she seemed neither saddened nor comforted. She simply said that she was tired and needed to rest. Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the opera house.
You guys,
Unlike how
you
an
can't be
ordinary person
doing arson. You can't be doing arson in my chat. That's against
You
chat
need not worry.
rules.
I will make
Read the
arrangements
chat
to ensure that she
rules.
will not want for food,
No weapons of
clothing,
mass
board, or
destruction.
travel. In truth, I am somewhat happy for her. The wear and tear on her spirit will, of course, take time to heal. But now that she no longer has to play the role
What
of
is
Focalor,
happening
the
in my
Hydro
chat?
Archon, she can finally lay down her burdens and lead a normal life.
Oh god.
What are your plans now that you've regained your full powers as the Hydro Dragon?
After Focalor passed on, the Oratrice also ceased to function. This matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts. From now on,
Sorry.
I shall hear cases and pass verdicts by myself.
Girly can finally rest over 500 years in Nuvalet.
Of the Udex, huh?
Loves her like
As
a
an elemental
supportive
dragon,
daughter
there
now.
are
He's
indeed many
even
things that I must do.
booking her bills.
But this power, and
That's
this
so
duty,
sweet though.
in a manner of speaking,
Because
you could
he's
say
been
that
like
both were
carrying over
granted to
her
me.
too for like
As
the
such,
last
before I
500
attend
years
to my
too.
other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Udex shall coexist within my person. Additionally, the Hydro
It was
Archon's
my
departure
fault,
has
but I
brought
want
about another
chicken
problem,
nuggies, and I'm
which is that the
going
Opera House shall
insane.
no longer produce indemnitium.
We'll get you your chicken nuggies, Eri.
That power was derived from the people's faith in the Hydro Archon, wasn't it? Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city are all still okay. Where are they getting their energy from?
As I am now, I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute. Another reason why I cannot quite leave Fontaine immediately.
Wow. This ancient dragon's authority stuff is really quite useful, huh?
Ask away. I
I
will tell you
wanted
the
to eat
truth
the
as I know
class.
it.
Guys, you can't eat my clothing. Guys.
Oh, that's right. They say you've given it to the knave as a diplomatic gift or something.
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much for us during this crisis. Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnosis. The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more, and I do not need the Gnosis's power. As
So he
such,
just
it
gives
has lost all meaning for Fontaine.
Yeah.
If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary conflict.
Smart Nuvalet, smart Nuvalet.
Complicated considerations. Paimon thought you were just giving it to them out of gratitude to the knave and as an apology to the child.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Because of this, Nuvalet will never say according to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de la Lise Cardinal during a trial ever again. Much sadder than the Akasha shutting down. At least we have those sound bites. I want to eat lollipop. Twig's model's hair kind of reminded me of a lollipop, but in a... You guys... Okay.
You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume. I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is tell you what I know about that land.
Nuvalet gives me Mr. Darcy vibes.
As far as I'm aware,
in the best way
Natlan
possible.
can be said to
Only
be
a
a
fraction
nation
of you guys are gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I assume like 2 or 3 of you are 12.
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there. Unlike ancient
Twig,
dragons
help
such as
with what?
myself,
I can't help
the
you
dragons
guys.
of Natlan have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large
You
numbers
guys
of them
are
have
eating
entered
the
a form of
universe.
coexistence with humanity. Natlan is also the nation of war. War ravages those lands like an undying flame. There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the knave that I believe may be useful to you. The harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless ring
I
of
fell
war.
through the roof.
The captain.
I wanted the New York.
Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui Harbinger doing their thing.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always be open to you.
Finally, Natlan crumbs. So Natlan is
Ask away.
a nation of
I will tell you the
dragons
truth
and
as I know it.
tribes and war. That's all we know. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all we already knew as well.
Got a question about Gnosis. When we spoke to Lenny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis has
I don't know
clearly
Pride and
changed.
Prejudice well enough, but I know who Mr. Darcy is. Ish. Mr. Darcy is the
No wonder the House
main
of the Hearth is the Vtuber's
male
intelligence division.
lead
They are certainly sharp.
in Pride and Prejudice.
So regarding this specific
Eat
issue,
Canada
I
so
was
we can
just
build
getting ready to
Twig.
share
We
something
have
with you.
Canada! And Germany.
In truth, I
OMG,
exchanged
you're so
some
right.
further
Nuvola
words
is
with that
Mr.
lady
Darcy.
named
Right?
Stork after sending you
That's
two
why I
back
love
to the
him so
surface.
much.
It went something like this.
Give us more skirk. Oh, Noah, just so you know, YouTube bans are permanent. I can't unban you. So if you get banned on this account, it's forever.
You hurry over soon.
You have no saving. You have no salvation. You will be forced to watch Twig exclusively
What
from
next?
third-party clips.
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference.
And you'll have
I
to
can
face
finally
the
catch the scent of
consequences
your
of being a
power,
troll in my
what
chat.
it's made of. It
L
is the
plus ratio
authority
plus
of the planet's primordial
get wrecked.
dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I'll make a new
I
one.
do
I
not
mean,
know
you'll
what
get
you
banned.
speak of.
Of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remain.
The third descender.
I've never heard of any such thing.
Hello? Lore?
According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's
There's
divinity
so
faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I
There's
fear I
so
have never heard
much.
of it described in the
There's
manner
so
that
much
you just
happening.
did.
There's so
I've
much.
been training with my master, the Fowl, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you. To live
Objects
in
of
itself is a
misfortune.
blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
What do you mean by that?
Interesting.
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts. And my reason for no longer wishing to return to the surface.
This third descender you refer to, who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just
Thank you,
wasn't that
Fadewell,
important
for that
me to know.
recap.
If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to
Okay,
pass
I'm
the
done with
answer
this
on to
channel,
you
just
next
like
time.
Folklores isn't
Next
part of
time.
Fontaine anymore. I'm
You
not part
believe
of
we
this
will meet
chat
again?
anymore. Have fun.
I do.
Have fun being somewhere else.
I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
You'll eat Laura, but who's gonna eat Noah?
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
The remains
Oh, plus
of
get mauled,
the third
plus get
descender?
wrecked.
So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she meant to say.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
If she speaks the truth,
Interesting.
then I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary risk by keeping it here.
His voice is just so.
I had guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
No one's gonna give you a random number because you're banned. Oh wait, no! Aha. There we go.
No.
Get banned. Yeah, he got banned.
That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad luck. Once child
Thank you
recovers,
guys for
let's
your
get some
support.
answers out of him. Or
By the
go
way.
look for his master and get the answers that way.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind
Sending you
guesses
all
when
of the luck,
information is
Eri.
lacking. The same is true of being at court.
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems like the crisis here in Fontaine's over for now.
Yes. All of Focalor's
Gotta do
efforts were
homework,
for this
bye.
moment as well.
Bye!
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through all those years as a human. Was that really what she wanted?
Sometimes it's not
I
about what you
suppose that
want.
would be the mystery of a god's will.
Sometimes
not.
you just gotta
But once
do
in a while, I
things
too
for
would
the
guess that
good,
if wishes were
for
like
the
the clouds
safety
in
of
the
others.
sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like
Send
water.
me some luck for
and
Fiorina,
rain
please.
is the final
Sending you
answer.
all of my luck.
The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And
And
what
bye.
ultimately is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
Quest completed! Let's see. We've been live for an hour and a half. What happens if we talk to Nicolette again?
It seems from your expressions that you still have more. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh, it's all
I
of-
suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going.
Sometimes you gotta deny being yourself for half a century to make your people, to make sure your people don't get wiped. Yeah, I'm just glad Fiorina has, you know, her moment now. You know, she doesn't have to worry. And also, I'm pretty sure this. Yes. Complete. And also, we can finally listen to some of these things. Okay. Okay.
This is a topic that has been discussed ad nauseum. I don't mean to condescend to humanity, but it is quite clear to me that society's concepts of justice, fairness, equality, and rule of law are not equivalent, and never can be. Now, of course, water always seeks its own level, and it was in this spirit that the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, hoped to achieve universal equality by connecting all things with love. Her successor chose instead to seek equality by means of the law. Ultimately, due to various external factors, this unfortunately manifested itself in the distorted form of trials for the sake of trials. Nevertheless, there are reasons for everything. I suppose I should refrain from criticizing her.
I love how sassy he is. Ah! Hee hee. Ha ha. Hee hee ha ha. Oh, he's so silly. But also, I guess that's why the Oceanids, like, were like, Focalor isn't my Archon. Rah.
Since you hail from beyond the stars, I invite you to be my witness as I judge this upended world. This realm dismantled was of the formidable Father himself, but what now reigns here is a cluster of filthy feathers. Though we live in a world of disarray,
I shall undertake to restore all that has been broken.
He's so silly. Twig, do you have a favorite Archon? Good question. Probably Venti. Just because he's a silly guy.
The time that I have spent living among the citizens of Fontaine and traveling with you has transformed my views. Even though before this I had pardoned the sins of humanity long ago, I can promise you that my future judgments will not cause any harm to the common folk. That being said, my grievances with the usurpers have yet to be settled. They owe a debt.
He's about to kick some ass. He's about to kick some ass. Okay, what does Neuvillette think of the other Archons?
Nothing will stop me from rendering judgment on each of the 7. As the Archon who won the authority of Geo, Deus Ori must be called to trial. If one does not wish to see us on opposite sides of a conflict, they need not worry, for I intend to stay in Fontaine for the foreseeable future, which could well mean another 400 years. As another point of consolation, even when the trial eventually takes place, it is still not a given that the judgment will lead to a physical confrontation.
He wants to throw hands.
I shall fulfill my vow to judge all of the 7 in turn, even if the sky should fall and the ground give way. As the recipient of the authority of Animo, the god of breeze and hope must also stand trial. He spends most of his time being a harmless drunkard. Well, even so, I must meet him for myself and proceed from there.
That's so funny.
As a survivor of the dragon race who has regained my full dragonhood, I must fulfill my oaths and obligations, even if it means returning all the water in the oceans back to the heavens. In taking the authority of Electro, the Narukami placed herself on the list of the usurpers. She will... Oh. You say she has isolated herself in the plane of Euthymia, and now rarely appears in public. Then I shall pay her a visit in another few centuries.
Hello, Lil Frog. I love your username.
Though the day will come when I put her on trial, I must commend the god of verdure on her sense of responsibility. Few things are without flaws in this world, but the devotion and benevolence she displays are a testament to her commitment to continued progress. I felt enormous
He only
regret
likes
when I learned of the
Nahida.
mistreatment
He only
she has
likes the
endured over
Dendro
past
Archon.
500 years. Now the curtain has finally fallen on her performance. The character she portrayed was an imaginary one, yet in playing that role, she fulfilled her duties. Though she is meek and full of doubt by nature, she was able to use madness to stiffen her resolve and see her duty through to its conclusion. The work that she has done over the centuries is truly immense. If she were to ever make a return to the stage, I should personally attend the performance and give her my heartfelt applause. Yes, I must do so when the opportunity arises.
He's such a proud dad. Now, Nuve wants vengeance via trial for suppressing the dragons, but he realized now is not the time. Yeah. I love him. He's so scrunkly. Ah. They have the strongest elemental reaction because of bloom. I doubt that's why, but it is an interesting thing to bring up. Oh my god, the people I live with are laughing so loudly. Okay. Okay. We close Genshin. And now we chat. Now we have a silly chat. Twig chat. Twig time. Wah 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 wah. I gotta get music. I gotta get silly music. Give me my silly music. It is my birthright to listen to silly music while I stream. Where is it? Aha. No, not that one. No. This one. Hee hee ha ha. Also, Twig, there's some name card lore that makes sense now after 4.2. What name card lore? I like name cards. What lore am I missing? Hee hee ha ha. Okay. There we go. What name card lore am I missing, Mr. Fadewell? Keeper of lore. Colors of the Rainbow name card. Interesting. I've been listening on all the stuff that's been happening while playing my VR game, and my god, some people just don't seem to believe in the consequences of their actions, especially in a stream. Yeah, but we dealt with them. Also, welcome back, Hades Belt. Nahida is only 500-year-old Archon, but has the brains of a 2,000-year-old. I mean, she's still learning about things too, though. Hydro is shining, Dendro, Animo, and Pyro are lit. Geo, Electra, and Cryo are not lit. Interesting. Huh. Ah. Representative of the dragons and their status. Hydro Dragon, Nuvalet full power. Lit 3 are alive, not lit are dead dragons. Hoyoverse planned for this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, Rollin, how's the fanfiction? For those of you who don't know, Rollin on the first day of me doing this quest was like, I want to do a fanfiction, and so they asked for recommendations on what to write, and like 2 people said Twig rizzing up Arlecchino. So just going off speculation, I don't read lore at all. Do you read the quest? Please post link, Rollin. I don't know if Rollin can post a link. That's the thing. I don't know if Rollin will get timed out for sending a link. So it's a little... I have real life responsibility and I feel sick. Maybe later, sorry. No, don't be sorry. You're A-okay. I hope you feel better soon. Hi Twig, also what did I just join stream on? We just finished the most recent Genshin Archon quest. So this is major spoilers happening in this chat because we're talking about it now. I was having a scary time because I'm playing Into the Radius. I really need something that lets me not hold me a dang flashlight so I can use two-handed weapons. I don't play horror games, so I don't have any frame of reference, but I'm hoping you had a good time. Also perceive me as I become large, large Twig. Also, I'm that like standing guy emoji when I stand like this. I always like going here because I'm just that fucking I'm that fucking emoji. Yes. Give me just a second. I will BRB. But when I come back, we will talk more. Okay? Okay. I'm back. Hee hee ha ha. Twig run an ad. Well, that's too late. Twig in the you know I had to do it to them pose. Oh god. Facepalm too late. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Fade Will. I never run ads. It's so funny because YouTube, every time I stream, YouTube's like, you know, we can insert ads automatically for random periods in your fucking thing and give it to random portions of your audience. And I'm like, but do I want that though? Because I feel like having like more concurrence is better than the monetary value. Because chat is so much better when I don't have ads. I don't like running ads. If I could be monetized and have like no ads and still get like at least a fraction of money off of having no ads on any of my videos, I would. But unfortunately, I'm a YouTuber and would like to be compensated for the work that I do in scripting and editing my videos, so I do have ads on my videos. But streaming, it doesn't feel like work to me. It feels like I'm in like a one-sided Discord call. Imagine an ad playing right when the story's playing to cutscene. It'd just be wrong. Yeah! Right? I don't want to let YouTube insert ads for me. It feels like wrong. Which would you be? Twig 5-star supporter or Twig 4-star DPS in Genshin? I don't know. I feel like that's up to you guys and your perception of me. Because I have a very skewed perception of myself, right? Where even though I create my own branding and I create like my own persona online and I cultivate my appearance as a creator, you guys are ultimately the people who have an impression of me. Because I don't have an impression of what I do. I know what's appealing about me, which sounds really bad. And it is kind of bad because when I have to talk to people about my channel, I cannot physically describe why I'm appealing to watch. I just know I make shit. And then you guys determine the perception. Can't DPS if you can't build your... You don't have to attack me this way, Zero! You saw my Nouvelette earlier. My Nouvelette's kind of beefy. 5-star sword, kind of like Furina, but more genuine? Interesting? It's interesting to be compared to Furina. She'd be a 4-star charged attack support healer with a Geovision. And healing has a bread motif? Is that because I bake bread? I talk about cooking food for my friends and suddenly, like, my skills have a bread motif. I think Twig's C6 would turn her burst into a giant hammer that deletes any enemies within range, aka a fan hammer. I'm fucked up, but also abs hurt from laughing so much. Oh god. Talks about baking bread once. Me, personality equals bread. I mean, bread does take a long time to bake. I saw a TikTok sound one day that was like, I do not have the emotional capacity for this. I need to bake bread and return to you after I've spent time baking bread. And I had not related to something more. Cause it's such like a... Cooking is such a meditative process for me. It's kind of like working out for some people, but working out isn't as meditative for me. Working out is a lot more intentional. It's hard to say, like, distinguish words for the feelings of things, but working out might be repetitive, but I kind of... There's a lot more thought that goes into it than cooking. Cooking-wise, it's just a fucking ritual for me. It's actually kind of a habit. Oh, and it's kind of bad because I'm constantly having to like text Beetle as like my one in-person friend to be like, hey, do you want to like take all of this food and pawn it off to your coworkers? So Beetle's friends also know that I'm good at cooking. It's legit a workout. Pounding and mixing ingredients without a mixer beef up your arms. I mean, it's not the mixing that gets you, it's the kneading. Because most breads you end up kneading for at least 10 minutes. Most of the time it's like 15 if you don't have a mixer. But I tend to work with like really wet dough. So even though I like knead for that long, it doesn't feel like that hard, you know? But yes, bread. Bread. Also, someone earlier was like, can I share a Genshin theory? Anyone who has Genshin theories or thoughts about the quest, you're welcome to share them now. Just letting you know. I don't think I could bake bread because I might just start fighting the dough. How would you fight the dough? I know you punch it at one part in the process, but that's mostly just like a satisfying thing. Oh my god. Fight me, dough! Fight me! Oh my goodness. That's fucking wild. Fucking crazy, man. Let me open Twitter. What's going on at twitter.com? I have 9 notifications. Oh my god, they're like all about a design. Okay. So, oh wait, Hades' belt would basically turn into child. Yeah, that's what he's saying, I'm thinking. Oh god, I have to sneeze. Twig continues to mute her sneezes. So about the Gnosis, the look like they're made of the same stuff travelers' clothes are made out of, and they glow like our clothes. Perhaps what we're doing is taking the dragon's power from the statue of the Seven to use, akin to Celestia taking the dragon's original power and making the Gnosis. That is so sad! I suddenly have the urge to return all of my power to Nouvellette. Damn no sneeze compilation. I know. I can't give the people what they want, otherwise they'll leave. Even though my chat is probably one of the least horny VTuber chats out there. I swear, I was talking about Offkai and like polling in a couple of different places about Offkai, and everyone was like, what's Offkai? No one here watches VTubers. It is so funny. I am suffer from talking to humans right now. Send help. Just tell them that you can't talk because Twig VTuber is live right now. Thanks for the description, Fadewell. Yeah, Fadewell's incredible. Round of applause, everyone. Can we get some applause in chat for Fadewell? Because this man, all 3 streams having to do with the storyline. This man has been typing synopses. And on top of that, typing up entire summaries in the comments. Fadewell has been the real MVP in this entire thing. To add on to Fadewell, in the first Animo cutscene, you can hear a heartbeat. It's theorized that the heartbeat is the dragon that's sealed under the statue. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Also, I'm so sorry. If your messages with all emojis are too long, they will get deleted. Anyways, I will be the sacrifice for human interaction. See ya. Bye, Arai! Thank you for coming! Oh my god. Honestly, I'm just happy to have peeps to talk about Genshin. I mean, hey. That's just one of the things about this channel becoming a Genshin channel. Help? I wish I could help you! I wish I could help you. I should like record like a thing that's like, hello Arai's friends and family. Unfortunately, Arai would not like to talk to you and would not like to engage in human interaction. For it is taxing upon the mind and taxing upon the body. Please excuse Arai from human interaction in this circumstance. So Eula or Jean, who wins? Aesthetically, I'm more of a Eula girl. Go into sleep mode like Lynette, yeah. Also, this was the first time we cleared a nation without any Fatui or Harbingers causing problems. They actually really helped. Celestia being the true enemy is becoming true. I mean, Celestia was always the enemy. Even back in, like, the webcomic, Celestia was the enemy. It's just the way of the world. You know what? I should poll you guys right now. Because last expansion, we did a thing. Exploration stream. We did a stream where I let you guys join me in getting an exploration name card. I don't think we would aim for a name card this time. I think we would just aim for a time limit. But I would like to know if you guys want me to do another one where you guys join me and we like go around the world, you know? Ooh, yes, we love exploration. Yeah! It's always fun because I always get to see you guys' builds too. And that's another thing. I need to, do a thingy. I need to make a form so that I can review you guys' teapots. So if you haven't done the teapot and you would be interested in showcasing one on stream, make sure to start building your teapot now. because that is in the plans for future streams, and there will eventually be a form for you to submit your UID and all of that. I will bring my Mika. I will heal and speed up your Worthaseas punches, and you will enjoy it. What if I... Fade-Will, what if I told you that my Worthasea is not built? Okay, I'm gonna go back into VR and continue in improving my tolerance of spooky stuff if I'm not back before it's goodbye time. Assume I blew up and died. I mean... that's valid. Fade-Will, do you know what exactly happened to Folklore's Gnosis? I'm pretty confused even though I've finished the Archon quest. We just went over that. Thank you for recapping, Fade-Will. When? Good question. It'll probably... right now, which these plans are subject to change, especially with the, like, fluctuations of my current posting schedule. Right now we're planning for the teapot competition to be on the 11th. I don't know what the prize will be yet. That's partially the problem. But the 11th of December, the form will likely go out roughly a week before that. So. And I will be allowing you guys to, like, give me a guided tour around the teapot as well. So yeah. If you want to, like, coordinate with your friends too, to do, like, a fucking performance or something, it's a thing. Oh, 7? So true. So true. The prize will be one get out of ban free card. Unfortunately, I can't issue those because YouTube bans, they're a little bit permanent. As I said earlier, I'm thinking about maybe doing, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I would do for a reward. I could do, like, Discord access, like free Discord access for a year. Because by then the server's gonna be up. Though, if you did that, I mean, I guess it would still work. I guess it would still benefit you. That is if you don't want to end up paying for a membership, but I don't know. I will see. I will herm. I will think thonk. Very think. Much thonk. Can you make Beefdle or Yuki or some peeps join you in your stream so it's a panel of peeps evaluating builds? I mean, that's not a bad idea. I might be able to see who's interested. I don't know if it'll be Beef or Yuki or Chapel, but I'll definitely see who's interested. Because I have some people I've been wanting to work with, and I've, like, been talking to, so we'll see. We'll see who joins. Gift from a Genshin friendship. Gift to Genshin friendship from Twig. I don't think that's doable. I could potentially do a Welkin. How much is a Welkin? I'm free to play. I don't know. How do I do a Welkin? How do I gift a Welkin? I've never done that in my life. I feel like that would be a pretty standard gift. Gifting a Welkin. Cool house for Welkin. Like $5? Yeah, I could gift a Welkin. I could gift a Welkin. That's valid. I feel like that's a very valid prize. But if you buy someone Welkin, doesn't that remove your own free-to-play status? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Because it wouldn't be me. My account wouldn't be affected. So I wouldn't have the Genesis crystals. The person I buy it for would. So effectively, my account would not see any of the benefit from me buying someone else a Welkin. It's like a gift, you know? I don't know. Do you guys think that would change my free-to-play status? I don't think it would. Just personally. But that's my own, like, free-to-play code of conduct. I don't think you can buy someone else anything from your account anyway. Yeah. Dang, no gift from Twig while Zero, this is why you gotta start playing Genshin. Gotta go third-party website as far as I know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be a third-party website. Or it would be me, like, gifting you, like, a Google Play card or an App Store card. You can buy a Welkin for someone using a specific website. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. That makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I try not to talk about third-party things and, like, mod tools, though, here, so... Secret. Secret hush hush. It's black magic. It's dark magic. The restricted section of the library. Guys, Beetle got me this fucking... So, if you don't know, I play on Stars. But Beetle bought me this fucking little Tamuki bean thing. It's like a beanball piece of merch, and I have it hanging off of my fucking mic now, and I can't stop squishing his little head. It's so cute! Sorry. Little sensory moment over. Who? Tsumugi from Monstars. Tsumugi Aoba. Another one of my husbands. I have so many husbands and wives at this point that it's hard to keep track of them. But eventually you guys will learn. But yes, make sure to make some cool shit in your teapot. Maybe before the, like, actual teapot competition stream thingy, I should, like, do a teapot tutorial stream thingy to teach you guys how to, like, float objects and make stairs with cool things. I feel like that would put everyone on, like, the same level for competition, because I don't know how many of you guys know how to do stuff like that. I'm obviously used to it because I had to float so many objects to do my fucking Sumeru teapot. So many husbands. Who is my father? I am the father. I am both the mother and the father of all of my Vroid models. I'm sorry to break it to you. Just be careful not to write words with furniture. Peeps have gotten their teapot decorating ability banned for that. Yes. Be careful. Ooh, forbidden Lego building techniques. Yes, show us your dark magic. Okay, I'll have to do a stream like that where I teach you guys. Who's your father, Arlecchino? Do you guys think Zero looks like Arlecchino? I don't think he looks that much like Arlecchino. You know, they just have the white hair in common. It's actually, you know what? Since we were talking about mods earlier, we can... Oh god, everyone wants an exploration stream part 2. Okay, I'll write that down. Exploration stream. We can right now have a mod election. Who for mod? Fade will 0. Either of you can reject, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious who you guys will go for this. Vote for 0, please. I do not handle power well. There are 2 separate levels of mod, so you don't have to accept Fade will. Yay, exploration time? Yes. Fade will saying that will make us do this more. Fade will have to accept the responsibility that you give to him. You know that, right? Zero, do you have any stating for your case? Do you have any any campaign notes? Mr. Zero VT. Okay, I'll keep that up. The mod election will come to fruition eventually. Oh goodness. Fade will is amazing. Perhaps that was my political plan, reverse psychology. Fade will, what platforms do you stand for in the Twigtopia chat? Vote for Fade will. I don't know Genshin lore law. This is for mod. This is for mod, not for Genshin anything. I heard mod votes, so had to vote. Yes. We're having an election. An official— oh my god, it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. Platforms I stand for PC and Nintendo Switch. I mean, those are very valid platforms. Nintendo Switch might be a little controversial. What does Zero have to say for this? This is truly a Twig VT antic if I have ever seen one. I just swallowed an inch-long pill. For what? Is your throat okay? As for political platforms, 1, teasing is okay, but don't be over rude. 2, when Twig says stop, stop. 3, have fun. Those are solid. Those are solid political platforms for Twigtopia mod. Very solid. I love how Zero's just like, vote for Fade will. Zero's like, I don't want to be here. Zero's like, Twig is my mom. That's it. I don't want to be mod. You know what they say though? The people who don't want to mod are always like the best mods. And these two have been like long-standing community members, so I'm like, I trust these two. These two are safe for me in my mind palace. Zero has accepted the torment that is my cringy memes that you all will eventually succumb to. You all will eventually witness my cringy memes in Discord. Yes. This is the way of the world. I gotta start scripting my next video. Oh my god. Long-standing girl I legit joined like 1 month ago. Really? That doesn't feel right. I feel like you were here before then. I feel like you were here before that. I know for a fact Zero's long-standing. Zero was here. Let me tell you, Zero was here when I had like 50 subscribers or something. He's been here the entire year. Was this- wait, is this for like Discord mod? No, YouTube chat mod. I wouldn't say no, but give no promises of my ability. I mean, valid. I can't pay anyone. That's the thing. I can't pay anyone, so like you guys would have no obligations other than like don't be a dick about being mod. Fadewell is a lot newer than it feels. Yeah, Fadewell like very integrated. 2 months ago discovered your channel when you dropped the name card judgment video. Oh my god. Fadewell, you feel like you've been here in the Twig ecosystem for much longer, I hope you know. I forgot how long it was since I first got here, Hades, but I feel like you got here during, like, the Final Fantasy era. You've always been here, like, pretty consistently as well. I've always been here and will always be here. Yeah. Zero's like a constant. He's a pillar of the Twig economy. I joined like 2 weeks ago, and I love you for that. Drip Kokomi is like also becoming integral. We have a culture here, and it's formed by you guys. I've been here for like 3 weeks. Yeah. I took a page out of Arlecchino's book of subterfuge now that I've infiltrated time to execute plan 2. Phase 2. Nah, I feel like... Oh my god, you guys are still neck and neck. For now, no one gets mod. The whole election was a hoax. I'm so sorry to inform everyone. I've been here for about a month. Yeah, it seems like most of you guys came from when I first started to do, like, Judgment, which is crazy. Making that video was one of the best and worst decisions I've ever made. On one hand, I have you guys now. On the other hand, I have so many more responsibilities. You guys did not witness, but when I hit like 200 subscribers, I was already screaming because I knew it had more responsibilities that I had to take on. Oh god. Zero, let's settle this in the gym first. To puke during leg day exercise loses. Please don't puke on my floor. No. Oh god. It is now the Arlecchino plush. Ooh, wait, Arlecchino has a plushie? I didn't know Arlecchino had a plushie. I love. Do you guys have any holiday plans? I don't know how many of you guys are in the US, but I know I'm gonna be cooking for Thanksgiving, so I'm like, the video this week might not happen, but I'm gonna try my best. Tomorrow is a scripting day, so I'll know what this week's video is on tomorrow. I don't know what it is about today. Rock, paper, scissors is the only way to settle this. Oh, goodness. That's so silly. Rock, paper, scissors your way into becoming a Twig mod. Oh no. Oh goodness. Thanksgiving with grandma, and Shutter, biological mother. Gonna make that cauliflower gratin and pumpkin cheesecake. Grandma making main dish. Ooh, yeah, Fadewill with the cooking. Fadewill, you're gonna like intimidate me into not doing any cooking streams in the future, because I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Fadewill's watching. Fadewill cooks so much better than I do. Oh goodness. Fadewill, I don't think that's how that works. Zero's like, I don't want. You read me like a book. Cook off, you guys, Zero doesn't eat vegetables. I don't know how well he can cook. I'm sure he can cook some mean chicken, but like, Fadewill has won. Is this the time I crown Fadewill mod? Okay, here we go. Add as moderator. Standard moderator. Fadewill can now ban people and put people in timeout. I'm a very good cook. You know, I don't doubt that. I assume that, like, chicken and rice thing is not only for gym stuff, but also convenience, so I don't doubt that. Wait, actually, yeah, Fadewill is a mod now. A standard mod. Promoted. Fadewill, how does it feel to be a Twigtopia government official? Don't worry, I won't let it get to my head. I'll make you proud, Twig. Aw, thank you. I mean, if you do start acting up, I can just bonk the mod power out of you. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Thanksgiving other than eat Thanksgiving food, which is my favorite part. I mean, yeah. Getting PTSD to Relja getting mod. Hey, Relja didn't do anything bad as mod. He merely screamed about himself having power. But yeah. What are you guys' favorite, like, Thanksgiving dishes? Or, like, holiday dishes in general? Since I assume not everyone here celebrates Thanksgiving or, like, American holidays. Fadewill is officially new bullet. I don't think that's true. I just see Fadewill as like a silly bird man. I so desperately want to do a stream where I try and like attribute the regulars here and make like shroomfy sonas of them. So like if you guys have ever donated to the throne, you know that I do these little doodles as thank you notes. I want to take the character I always doodle on those and turn them into chat members that show up consistently and like and like show my perception of you. Turn it on you. I'm the streamer and you're the chatter, but oh my god, the streamer has perceptions of their chatters? The streamer remembers things? Stuffing? Stuffing's good. We're actually doing stuffing this year for the first time in like a really long time. Peace and quiet away from my parents. You know what? Valid. Yes, but the anticipation was terrifying. I mean, valid. Potato? Potatoes are god tier. We love potatoes. Twig, do you have any plans for Christmas? I don't really do the religious celebratory stuff because I'm not Christian, but I have already like bought presents for my friends and family. I even bought Beetle Christmas presents. He's getting these like wind-up toys of these little dancing men he always uses gifs of. So yeah. Twig judged us, but with artistic creativity based. I really want to do that stream. I'd be a very on the other side of the screen moment. Horrifying. I love it. I have to do that now. I don't know when it'll be because I have so many fucking streams to do. If you've noticed, the streams have been 2 streams a week now because I just have so much to do that I'm like, Twig, do you like pinwheels? The thing about a lot of like holiday foods for me is that I'm pescatarian. So I only eat fish, really. So things like pinwheels, I tend to avoid just because I can't guarantee that I can eat the filling. Unless it's like a sweet thing, but even then, sometimes there's like bacon and things, so I'm like, this sounds terrifying, you should be terrified. I plan on like making the art like wallpaper size too. So that I can like post it on Twitter or like the YouTube community page to be like, aha! Desktop wallpaper. Take rest, Twig, don't end up like us, use our brain cell for good. I mean, that's valid. Problem with pinwheels is they're too dry and never had fresh ones before. Yeah, I mean, they are an appetizer food, so they do sit out for quite a bit of time. I will say I do make a mean mac and cheese, and that's what I'm making for Thanksgiving this year. Since, you know, different people are bringing different things to the celebration. I'm making the mac and cheese and the deviled eggs, so. Hope the workload gets smaller soon, Twig. Aw, thank you. I really don't mind doing 2 streams a week, though. I have fun talking with you guys. It's just, I have so much. I have so many. This is what I was talking about earlier with, like, the responsibilities. When I blew up, you guys have to understand, when I first started blowing up, I had 400 subscribers. I was not even monetized, and now I have to do everything. So it's like, I have like content appearances, I'm trying to talk to brands about things, I'm planning things like months in advance. It's a bunch. It's a lot. Mac and cheese is always good, and I've started eating eggs more. Eggs are really good. There's like this thing though mentally where like eggs kind of stink a little bit, so I'm good eating eggs until I realize that they're eggs. So what's a pinwheel? It's like how do I describe it? It's like a pastry that's folded a certain way with like stuff inside. Also, my 2023 Twig fortune has not been accurate. Would like a refund. Oh god, I have to plan how the hell I'm gonna do the tarot reading stream stuff. Can I even do that with this size chat? Is this year where the fucking tarot reading New Year's stream ends? That would be so sad. The third year that we do it, it's where it dies. That's so sad. Remember, Twig, take the L'Oreal Paris sponsorship and not the Hot Topic one. I don't get that. I don't get that reference. I can assure you guys that I will not be taking a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, though. Twig model neck just got broken. Oof. Yeah. Wait, is chat too big or small? I don't get it. What do you mean? Wait, is chat too— Oh! For the tarot reading stuff, you guys are way too big. When I used to do, tarot reading streams, I only had, like, 3 chatters. 3 or 4 chatters. So trying to do it at a time where, like, I have max, like, 15 or 16 chatters at once, all asking me questions, it would be— oh. It would be a little hard there. We have double digits often? Do we? I think we average around 8 chatters. At least that's what my YouTube analytics tells me. I try not to look at the concurrents while I'm streaming because I don't know. It's a bad mojo. A lot of creators have like these superstitions, and that's one of them, where if I look at the fucking concurrent viewers, I'm going to get in my head about how many people are watching me, and then I'm gonna get stage fright, and then it's gonna feel less like a silly Discord call and more like a performance, and I'm gonna start acting weird. So it was simpler times back then. It really was. But also, I was so bad at talking. I was legitimately bad at streaming. I don't know why Zero followed me back then. Because my entertainment value was like negative. It was through the bottom of the floor. Twig, do you watch any anime? I am notoriously not caught up with anime. My favorite anime is Fruits Basket, which came out originally in like the 90s, and I watched it as a kid, so... And now we Stanley paraboling with a B. Yeah. You've grown so much, Twig, I'm so proud. Don't be proud of me! You can't be proud of me because I say so. Did you get the Broom Closet ending? The Broom Closet ending was my favorite. I want to play Stanley Parable so bad, but I don't have it. I don't have money for games, and now they're tax write-offs, so potentially I could have money for games, but also I want to save for PC so that I don't constantly have to worry about storage, and also so that I can, like, you know, learn Blender and do even crazier shit. But you know what? I don't have a PC right now, so As long as I'm on a laptop, we will not be buying games like Stanley Parable to be playing on stream. I'm so sorry. Oh god, you've grown so much to Oh god, you saying that it's gonna make me cry, Zero. You can't do this to me. You can't make me recognize my own growth. That's homophobic. Is there any Genshin character you think you could beat, Twig? There's characters I would like to beat. The only characters I think I could stand a chance against would be like the children and maybe like Mika. Most of the Genshin people I would not want to fight, personally. I would end up like one of the treasure hoarders. If you don't have money for games, you don't have money for Teapot Reward and Welkin. Gotta come up with a different price. Well, that's different, right? Because I can use YouTube earnings for that, but buying a $5 Welkin for content is different than buying like a $20 to $40 game that I would likely play like once or twice on stream. It's different. Girl math. Diona, I would toss Diona. I would not want to fight Diona. I don't blame her for her alcoholic dad. Meh. Chongyun, if he forgot his great sword and vision at Xingqiu's house. I feel like Chongyun could still throw hands without his sword, though. That's the thing. He's like a trained martial artist. Honestly, though, it's been great watching you grow. You deserve it more than anyone. Oh, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You can't make me sentimental on stream. That's homophobic. Don't make me scold you in ASMR again. Never forget, Zero, that you are grounded. I'm actually building DPS with Diona right now. It's 11k charge shots without melt. You do not want to mess with Diana. Fateville, your builds concern me. You and your healers. You and your fucking healers. Her voice annoys me and her tsundere personality. She's okay at times though. I mean, I feel like she's just silly. Huh, this is great. It both praises you and torments you. Perfect combo. You're fucking sadistic. You're fucking sadistic. This is why my fucking chat. This is why you guys donate to me when I explicitly say do not. I cannot fucking deal with this. I cannot believe what the I stream and this is the fucking treatment I get. I get adored. I get appreciated. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me live on stream where I will openly start sobbing. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Nah, I can't speak English. See, you have the twig. You have the twig until the twig stopped functioning. How could you do this? I remember the first stream I joined was the one dog game with Beetle, and seeing you go from that is really praiseworthy. What dog game? Oh! classic from the childhood of Twig VTuber Incorporated. Oh my god. Yeah, fun fact about that, the audio was shit. Beetle and I watched the fucking VOD and we were like, oh god. We did all of that for nothing because the music was way too fucking loud. The game audio was so fucking loud. No one told us the game audio was loud, but we... Beetle was trying to voice act too. It was something. It was such something. It was really something. Holy redacted, please don't ban me. Why would... Rollin, why would you end up banned? Pet Stocks 2, I missed that stream. Yeah. That was definitely a stream. It was definitely something. It was a stream to be watched. It was a stream that existed in one period of time. Possibly again. I do have a capture card. Going back to the streams that I want to do. Oh my god, I want to do like fucking Ring Fit streams. Like members only Ring Fit streams in the future. Let me tell you, when members exist, when members are real, when Twigtopia is established, those fucking member streams, there's gonna be fucking Ring Fit streams, there's gonna be fucking editing streams, there's gonna be fucking... Basically all of the work that I do, you guys will see. Is that the game where with the dog pets whose bodies are made by dots? No. Pets Dogs 2 is a Wii game. Not Wii U, but original Wii game for children that is a dog RPG with boss levels and mechanics. It is a childhood Souls-like. I don't know, Twig, me and my overthinking head plus self-awareness made me say weird things. I mean, you're safe. I doubt Fade Will would ban you if you were not being, like, really bad. Girl, yes, Ring Fit made me lose 25 pounds and get fit. You're gonna love that game. I'm gonna dry heave. I want it to be members only because I know people can be weird about that game, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. You guys are gonna get to see me suffer yet again. And then you're gonna yell at me to drink water. I already see it. I already see the people in the chat wanting me to hydrate. Oh, like the Bakugan Battle Brawlers game? No, because it has like a fucking like RPG storyline too. You have this like wolf guy with a magic hat that's trying to end the world and releasing zoo animals. It's like a whole fucking thing. Anyways, I'm sorry for what I have just done. I'm sorry for what I have just subjected your ears to. I'm only gonna mute peeps if they're spamming all caps or if Twig explicitly says, can someone mute them? Don't worry peeps, I sincerely care for you all. I mean, also all caps isn't even like a concern for me. Cause I'm also a bitch that types in all caps a lot, because I just get excited about things, and I don't want other people feeling like they can't be excited about things, so I don't even mind all caps. I think it's funny. But yes. Yes. Okay. we should decide who to raid. Yes. Okay. Let me read some titles for you, and then you guys can all tell me who you want to do. Simulcast Team Fortress 2. That's the first option. Can she steal my heart next? The next option is karaoke, we sing. The next one is Mario Kart 6. No, Mario Kart 8, let's roll. FL Studio, remixing my open something. Homosexual Prison Break Part 2, A Way Out. And Holocure, let's get more achievements. What are we feeling? Everyone, what do we want to watch next? Thank you for stream, Twig. It was great hanging out with you, chat. Yes! Please stay for the raid. The raids are fun. You get to twig someone. The last couple of times we've had, like, shit luck because the person's had, the fucking chat off for new people. But we need a twig workout model. I will think about it. But yes, what do we feel like doing? Team Fortress 2, something about stealing the heart, karaoke, Mario Kart, FL Studio, A Way Out, or Holocure? Type your answer in the chat below. The first one to type it will get it. The first one to type a person. You say karaoke. Okay, Fade Will has spoken. We're going karaoke. They're from Pixel Link, so I think we will be able to twig them. But yes, for those of you who have not ever raided with the twig, how YouTube raids work is this stream will end, and then, oh my god, everyone's saying Mario Kart. Oh wait, 2 people are saying Mario Kart. This stream will end and it will automatically switch over to the next person. The raid message is get twigged. If you feel rude saying get twigged, you can say get twigged, but like respectfully. Okay? Okay. I will see you all in the... Can we do Mario Kart? Yeah, I'll switch over to Mario Kart. Give the people what they want. In that case, we are raiding my dear friend Mana. We are gonna be especially nice to Mana. And we are going to love the turtle and twig the turtle. I will see you all on whenever I stream next. It will be this week though. It will not be Monday. But yes. Goodbye everyone! I will see you all in Mana's chat.